Hi, my name is Ashley Fullington. I am in the Teaching Master Program at Grand Canyon University. This is for 525 Fundamentals of Elementary. Question one: what depositions do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher? One deposition that I hold is fairness. If one of my students gets a homework assignment, they're all getting homework assignments. If one of them is going to the zoo, they're all going to the zoo unless a parent guardian says they can't. The third depositions that I hold is dedication. I understand that you have to be 100% committed to this, to the teaching. For one, there's long hours. It's not always leaving at 5 p.m. You may go home and have to grade homework assignments. You have to attend teacher parent conferences or staff meetings, and it's very important that I attend those, and that is what dedication means. Um, what dispositions do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first year teacher? Provide an example of how you plan to uphold these dispositions in the classrooms. Okay, so one of the dispositions that I feel like I need to work on is honesty. Not because of anything bad or, misconstrued. Um, Under honesty, it says being transparent with students. So if one of my students comes to me and says, "Hey, Miss Wellington, I have a D on my assignment, and am I failing your class?" and they're in full tears, I am very sensitive. I am, and my job as an educator is not to fail all my students. My job is to educate my students to help them be successful in their academic goals. But I think that once I get into the classroom and I see how other teachers and colleagues are implementing and how they work with students that are struggling to pass, that I'd probably be able to emotionally and internally deal with this. Um, question Question three: how do the dispositions demonstrate your ability to understand other cultures, genders, and learning differences to build stronger relationship with students and families? How do potential bias affect teaching? Um, for example, being honest with the parents about how their children's are doing academically is very important. Like having teacher parent conference night is very important, and because then you can discuss um where the child is struggling, where the student is struggling at, and how to help them and what they can do to bring their grade up. um Biased in teaching: if someone is biased and they are teaching, that means that they have no more room to grow. They've done all the growing they're going to do, and they're right, and no other answer is correct, and that is not correct. We grow every day, we learn every day. So to be only one-sided and not to see that there could be other answers, um there's no room for that in the classroom. um to say, one student may learn auditorial while you learn visually, and there could be misconfusion, and that doesn't mean that the way that I learn is wrong or the way that the student learns. It just means that they learn uniquely different, and to understand this. um and before it says, how do you anticipate using feedback from your annual performance evaluations observation data on students' performance to adjust your dispositions and teaching practices to benefit learning? So, one thing that I can do is, because this is a whole new realm for me, so what I can do is, there are people or colleagues who have been doing this way longer than me. So, for example, if I have an instruction plan that something is missing, I can go to another fellow colleague and say, "Hey, you know what? I need someone to collaborate with me on how to fill this assignment, and I don't really understand how to do this. Can you give me some guidance?" And I'm pretty sure, more than likely, they would be willing to give me some constructive criticism. And I have to be able to handle what they say, and maybe I can curb my learning instruction plan to fit the child's learning. And also, This is very awesome. It's a little planner. It keeps up with checklist dates and times and events and stuff. So this is another way I can track and monitor my students' progress. Thank you.